Hello, welcome back to my channel. This will be a number 9 of a series of videos that I've been doing to put this composting toilet in. I added other stuff. I've said that in my other videos. I don't know if you've ever seen the other ones, but today I was concerned about this not working. So today what I'm going to do is I am going to put it out there. So there's going to be a couple more videos, but that's okay. So I'm going to mount this today. Get that all buttoned up along there. Wrap tape around my fan back there. You probably can't see it because it's dark. And also, I was doing some research last night on the problems people have with these, with bad ventilation. They should always be vented, even if you can't smell it, because the methane gas. Okay, I was reading a book last night on how people were getting sick from these. So I'm going to totally seal this box in for my safety. I'm going to caulk all the way back here, seal all this in. Probably put maybe a seal around this so it sits down on there. Maybe even a clip to clip it. Seal around here. And this little vent here, this vent came with the Johnny composting toilet. This is for your wall mount. You put it on the outside of your RV and then you run your hose into it. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount it right here. Right here. Now, what I'm hoping for is after I get this box all sealed up really good, and I also got to run my heater too, but what I'm hoping is I get this box sealed, the only air that's going to be coming in is through this vent, and I'm hoping it just drags it right across here and then out this vent here, which follows all the way up, and that's going to go out there. That's my plan. I ran this last night. Like I said in my previous video, I was going to put bleach in it to get an odor to see if this fan's actually working, and it does work. I think I can get more performance out of it from sealing this box up. I haven't smelled anything, but I'm not going to take a chance, so let's get rolling here on this Sunday. I got all day to do this now, so it'll work pretty good. I'm not sure where I'm going to start. Probably down here and get that heater going and get this box sealed. So I'm going to go get some wood and my saws out and start cutting. Well, I ran out of caulking and I'm sure I'm going to need more stuff, so instead of sealing the box up, I'm going to make sure this heater isn't too tightened right in here. What I might do is I might take my Sawzall and notch this out, put a V in it, so this isn't pinched off like that. So I think I'm going to do that right now. I have to put more screws in these here because these aren't, they're just sitting there because I was concerned about wanting to move them. So I'm going to tighten the box up, get the vent ready, and then cut the wood, get as much as I can do, and then run down to the hardware store to get some more caulking. Alright, added some more screws, buttoned all that up, made this tighter, put some more screws in the back, put another screw there, 2 more screws there, and about 3 in the back. This thing ain't moving now, so now I gotta notch that out for the heater vent. There we go, that ought to work. That'll work good. That worked really good. I hope I'm helping a lot of people out by doing this stuff. You know, you can always use your mind, a little ingenuity. You don't always have to buy stuff, because look at this. I used basically all wood that I had laying around here. It doesn't look right, but I mean, it works. You know, you can save yourself time, money. But anyway, that'll work pretty good. No more binding here. I was worried about the heat, you know. In my previous video, I had said I was going to go out here, but no, it's better this way to contain the heat in the bathroom. That way I don't have a cold spot in the trailer when it gets cold. There you go. And I'm still going to put a urinal in here, but I'll be able to access everything. I want to get this thing covered up for safety measures. I don't need methane gas floating around in my trailer, because at night I have my windows closed now because it's getting kind of cold at night. But I'm going to get this done first, and then put the urinal in. I can still run the hose in. I can stick my hand in places. Now I'm going to go measure some boards and get a plate for the front of this. Basically everything I've used for that, get in the sun here, for that composting toilet was cut out of an old coffee table. If you guys watched any of my previous videos, which you should. So I'm going to use these plates here, go around the outside. The only thing I don't like is I've been trying to lighten up my RV, and well, this is making it heavier. But the pros and the cons are better, because now I don't have to run a black tank. I don't have to worry about dumping my tanks, except for my gray tank, but that's nothing. There's nothing in there but water. So this is pretty good looking wood anyway. I gotta pull these plugs out. There's a couple scratches here and there, but it's alright. It's fine. Actually, it'll look pretty good. Looking to be 19 3/4 by 20. Should do the trick. I don't know how I'm going to do this corner though. I don't know. That, and there's just enough room to get this bucket out of here. So I can't seal this. I'm going to have to make a door or something, or maybe just 2 pieces of wood to pull this out, pull that out, because you don't really pull the bucket out that much. Or I could possibly take it from take it out of the top. I might be able to do that. If need be, I can remove them boards. We'll see. I'm going to get this first part done and get that drilled out for the heater vent. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. 19 3/4 there. So this will be my top. I got to go 20 inches down that way. That'll be the bottom. Cool. Working out pretty good. Georgie's looking sexy as ever. Alright, she's all cut up. Get this off the ground. The ground's still wet. I'm going to leave my saw on the ground. This is really thick wood. Like I said, I'm making my RV heavier. This is the first project I've ever done where I actually made my RV heavier. But I've lightened her up pretty good. So let's see if it fits. Perfect. That'll look good. That'll look really good. Coming along. Coming along. I gotta find a way to attach this to the floor, because my supports are actually in the back. When I first started this, I was gonna put this board under here, but I can't do it because just the way things are ran. So I'll have to get something down here, and it looks like an inch. Measure it, screw it into it. Now I got to get the heater vent all drawn up and cut out. Ah, perfect. I lined it up to this hole, so this hole is going to be my center. So get the old jigsaw out again, cut a big circle outside. Get too much sawdust in here. I'm going to stop cutting in here. The other day I had to, it was raining. But yep, that's going to be center right there. Perfect. Alright, got that cut. On the first shot too. Perfect. Getting pretty good with a jigsaw. Yay. Alright, all screwed in. I just gotta lay it up against it. Worked out pretty good. Looks good. Franken toilet. I had to put a bunch of pieces together to bring that out. It's alright. I'm using what I got around here. It's sturdy. It'll be okay. This is gonna give me a problem. I'm not a carpenter. I'm a man with many hats, but don't know everything about everything. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to cut a corner or something. Or just leave it like it is. I'll probably just leave it as long as it works. And I'll run a bead of silicone up to the front of it. And then I got to do something with this. I can only come to here because I got to be able to get the bucket out. Huh. Alright. There's that. Hose is running through there, which that worked out pretty good. Now I got to take this one here and move it out. I originally did this, put it inside because I wanted to board under there, but I'll just take it and move it out now. I can screw right to that. And then I still got to figure this part out. Oh, there's Franken toilet. Not done yet though. That's on there. She's sturdy now. She ain't going nowhere. But so now I got to do some brainstorming on here. I got to be able to get this bucket out. So I don't know what I'm going to do really. Maybe get some hinges or something put here. I can open it up this way. But then I have this gap here. I got to be able to get this bucket out. And if I do that, I'll be able to get the bucket out. I don't know. I'm going to think a little bit. See what I can do. Yeah, I got some hinges here. I'm going to go cut that board, stick it on there. I'm just going to go with the flow, attach that board and see where I'm at. I'll figure something out. I could probably just slide a board down in there. I mean, I don't have to get in there. only to get the bag out, and I'm pretty sure I can get the bag out from the top. Well, I got the board cut, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it. I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt for taking that corner off. If I would have left that corner on, things would have been a lot easier. Now I'm going to have a gap there, and I don't know how to fill it to get that bucket out. So I might just say, not use that vent and leave part of this open and use that as a vent. Still seal the box. But if I get a backdraft from the vent, from the fan, it's going to come right out. I'll figure something out here. If anything, I was thinking of this. Putting a couple hinges here and a knob down there, and I can pull it up to get the bucket out. But that still doesn't do anything with that. So I just put a board in there and leave it, not put the vent in, and use the gaps that are in there as the vent. I think that's what I might do. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hinge it, put a knob down there, a toe killer. Maybe I won't put a knob down there. I get my fingers in there somehow. And just lift it up this way when I go to get it out. I'll just slide a board in there. I won't be putting the vent in. I'll leave these gaps open, and I'll keep an eye on it for odor. I'll do the same thing I did last night. I'll put bleach in there and see if I can smell it with the fan on. But I'll do that after I run this up here, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that today. The sun's still out, and get a hole in this. Hope I don't crack it. I don't think it will, as long as I go slow. I think that's what I'm going to do. Spending too much time on it. Maybe I shouldn't have cut that corner out. But I wanted more access in here. You know, the corner came out to here. I do what I gotta do. I can't hinge it this way to go open this way because the floor is uneven and it'll hit that. So the best way is to hinge it coming up. I can lift it up, pull the bucket out if need be. And I'm gonna see if I can see how it's angled here. I'm gonna see if I can get a board to slide down in there. I'll cut an angle on my jigsaw to wedge it in there and just pull it out every time I pull my bucket out. It's not like you pull the bucket out every day. Probably once a week, every other week maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna hinge it though, see what happens. I got wood. If I change my mind later on, I can always revamp it. But that's the only way the bucket's gonna come out of there. It won't come out of the top. So that's what I'm doing. More screws. Now she really looks like Frank, or he. Franken toilet. Franken poop box. I really don't like that. But if I need to fix it later on down the road, I can fix it, I guess. The floor is uneven. So, I mean, it'll work, but I just don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like none of it. This part of it, anyway. But that's where it's going to go. I'm spending too much time on it. Now, if this was for anybody else, you guys, I wouldn't be doing half the stuff that I did, but it's for me, and I'm not that picky. So, I mean, this will work for me. But like I said, if I was to do this for anybody else, it certainly wouldn't be looking like Frankenstein. I just wanted to throw that out there. But I don't like that. And I had to put the hinges on the outside because I bolted these. These are bolts. So I got a bolt on the bottom, a nut and a bolt. So now I'm going to screw it in there, get rolling here, and then find a board for that. Or I might just leave it open. I don't know. I think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it open, hook up that fan. That would be good ventilation, because it's going to come right in through here at the top, and it's going to run like I wanted it to. It's going to run across here. So if I even do get if I get a backdraft, I don't think it would be that bad. But I'll just keep an eye on the odor. I'll put bleach in it when I'm done. See a bucket of bleach. See if I can smell it when all my windows are closed. I guess I'm going to screw her down, but I really don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm not happy with that part. Well, it works. I mean, catches on the floor a little bit, but I can access down in there and get my bucket out. Maybe that ain't too bad. It's on there good. But I am going to leave this open. Tonight when I shut all my windows, I'm going to put some bleach in there and see if I can smell it again. I'm running out of time. It's going to be dark here any minute. So I don't think I'm going to do the ceiling. I'm going to check my time on my videos, and I'll be back in a flash. Yeah, I'm up around 15 minutes, so I'm going to call this one quits too. I will start whenever I can on the next vid. I'll start there and then seal everything in and run that out the window or out the skylight. I hope it don't crack. But that's coming along. I don't really care for this part. I mean, it works, but I don't know. It looks too Frankenstein-y, Frank. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, learned something from it. I like to show people stuff. It's going to be dark soon anyway. It doesn't seem like I did a lot of work to it today because I'm kind of a property grounds guy around here. Anytime there's an issue, I got to go solve it. And I figured, well, today's Sunday. I'll have all day to do it. But no, people were bugging me. So, like, subscribe, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. I will see you in the next vid. Have a great day.